When I walked into her office, she had a picture made hanging on her wall, and it just stopped me in my tracks. Saving one warrior does not change the world, but for that one warrior, the world is forever changed. Chill, have a couple cups of coffee, and then we can jump on the wheelers and go for a ride. So really what we're trying to do with Battle Dawgs is to restore that brotherhood, restore that camaraderie. You know, our motto is helping our warriors one step at a time. And yeah, it's pretty basic. You look at it, it's like, yeah, everyone says that, but no, it truly is, and because we've seen it, and it's literally baby steps.
Are you gonna taste it?
I'm definitely not gonna taste it. That son of a bitch just happened. What we're basically trying to do is show the warriors the outdoors, the healing qualities of the outdoors and what it can do for them. And we're just trying to get them outside of their four walls. All that out there. See where the light meets the dark, that seam? If you look down that seam, that's all black, that's all fish from there. And most importantly, we're trying to give them a self-worth and give them that mission to get back out there and re-engage. Now being here with John for a few days and meeting him, his attitude, what he deals with every day on a daily basis. And I just love the fact you can look into his eyes and know, like, you tell me what we need, what needs to get done, I'm gonna do it. And I totally believe him.
If I'm not challenged, dude, I'm a guy that needs to get hand grenades tossed at him for the rest of his life to be like successful. I have goals I continue to set, I make new friends, I have new experiences, I feel like I'm living my life to its fullest. You know, they just did a survey where they surveyed all these combat vets and, you know, what do you miss most, what do you need, and like, we checked the box on 9 out of 10 things. Oh yeah, this recent outdoors, event. It's camaraderie, it's brotherhood, mission, sense of purpose. You know, it's just like boom, boom, check, 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 check. Yep. I mean, honestly, that's exactly where that hits my heart. You know, like that's what I want. That's what I need. I knew I always wanted to give back to the military community. You know, just hearing those stories, you know, seeing it in the news, and then you hear the staggering numbers of, you know, suicide, homelessness, just mental health that these guys and gals are struggling with on a daily basis. And I wanted to do something and be a part of it. So we started Battle Dawgs, my wife and I, and we never looked back. It's been very successful for us as far as getting guys and gals up here and being able to make a positive impact and help change, and in some cases actually save lives. You guys ready, huh? You know, I race Iditarod. Iditarod is a 1,000-mile dog race that we have, dog sled race up here in the state of Alaska. It's the biggest dog sled race in the world. It's recognized as one of the toughest races that you can go in. I've competed in Iditarod now 10 times, and so I know what those dogs have done for me personally, and I just wanted to share that with these veterans, and really thought it'd be a cool, unique way of blending not only the outdoors, but also the canines, because they are very therapeutic. They're working dogs, right? Yeah. It's like a hunting dog. What do they like to do? They like to retrieve ducks, they like to chase pheasant, but what do they really like? They like that reward. They love pleasing their owner. They want to work for you. Exactly, and they want to work. And I tell people, if you took what we do running down the trail for hundreds and hundreds of miles away, if you took that away from them, I believe you would take their souls away from them. Nice. That's the best dog. I'm still loving your names here. Gustav. Perfect.
Rucksack, we got sappy plates, M-wrap, striker. This is casing. You know, after we're done with the dogs here, I'll grab my race sled and we'll get it out and we'll take a look at it just so you can visually see what it is. This is what a typical long distance I did around dog sled looks like. I've raced this sled in a ton of races. What's cool about the guy that builds this sled is he's real techie. So there's basically these are all aircraft parts. So you see how flexible that is?
Yeah.
So literally I want to go left, I just rack the sled over like that and this sled will go like that.
I've always seen the history, romanticized it. I've never dived into the history of technique or any of the everything that goes into it, and especially with modern day stuff. I am a huge history nerd and I love reading and learning about that stuff. So we're all wondering how do you get your winky out from -40 without getting burned off? Yeah, how does it go, Rick?
Turn your back to the wind and you piss off the sled.
Yeah, just off to the side.
I've taken dumps off the
sled. You got 3 inches of Peter going on 6 inches of clothing.
What's
dumps? That? I would not be doing dumps.
That's the thing. I got 8 inches of clothing and it's hard to pull out 2 inches to.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
You just go and then you wait at 40 below, you just reach down, you crack off the icicle and you throw it out.
Jesus Christ.
The first step is filling out the damn application on the website. That's monumental for some. I got a warrior, it took him 2 years to fill that application out because he was so nervous about doing it. 2 years just to fill out an application. The second step might be, hey man, you better be at your front door when I pick you up, or your ass better be on that airplane. You know, that's a huge step, and they're leaving something that's so comfortable and flying all the way to Alaska to come experience this. So, and then they come through a camp, and then they're becoming a better father, a better wife, they're becoming a better spouse, and it's steps after steps. It's, hey, you know what, maybe I should go to the VA and look at my rating. One of our board members came up with this, and when I walked into her office, she had a picture made hanging on her wall, and it just stopped me in my tracks. Saving one warrior does not change the world, but for that one warrior, the world is forever changed. And that's such a powerful statement. You know, the world's not gonna know what happened to that warrior, but for that one warrior, you know, the world is forever changed. I just think that's such a powerful statement and a quote.